school when I was in 2nd or 3rd grade. But I remember learning about Esther, I remember learning about Jonah, and I remember learning about Samuel. Those are the most vivid ones that I remember. And I remember they would act them out. And one day, the boy or the guy was acting out the story of Samuel. And I looked over to one of the female leaders and I was like, oh, these are, like I said something along the lines of like, oh, these are really good skits. And then she pulled me to the side and explained to me how this was from the Bible and everything that happens in the Bible is true. And I remember like my brain going straight back to the week before where we had talked about Jonah, and I was like, you're trying to convince me that like that somebody didn't do what somebody else told them to do. So that person put them in a whale for a little bit and then just had the whale spit them out when they had learned their lesson. And essentially that was what she was trying to convince me of. But before then I had only heard of God in like an adult context. So it was like, you know, if you have marital problems or financial problems, which was not something that I was worried about at 8 years old. And for me at that point, God was like a Santa Claus for adults, where you do some good stuff and he might give you what you ask him for. But when I was hearing it from Good News Club, it was so interesting because it was like what a kid would be interested in. And so when she told me that, I was just like, okay, sign me up.